Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ron Putra and my number is 2103050085. And today I would like to review the journal from Mr. Chandra, and the title of the journal is Improving Student Reading Skills Through to the Use of Reciprocal Teaching Techniques. The purpose of this research was to find out whether reciprocal teaching strategy able to improve the student's reading comprehension and also find out the factor which influence the improvement of the student reading skills. This research was an action research. The participant of the research when the third semester student of 2018 and 2019 academic years of Sriba Persada Bunda Pekanbaru, which consists of the 13 students. We move to the next is reading occupies a large position of the teaching learning activities. Having a good ability in reading is a demand for students, especially for them who study in English department. It is reasonable since all their learning materials are delivered in English. If they have a good ability in reading comprehension, they will be able to gain the information well. As the result, they will be able to follow the lecture well. But if they have a lack ability in reading, they will fail to or get difficulties during their study. So the ability of to comprehend the reading text is like key to be a successful learner. So students have to realize that the aim of the reading is to comprehend the text rather than pronouncing the printed material in their effort to expand and enrich their knowledge. We move to the next. Is a reciprocal teaching technique is an effective way to improve student reading comprehension. It was developed by design a social setting in which students study in the small groups. From the definition, it can be inferred the reciprocal teaching is a technique used to develop comprehension of text, in which teacher and student take turn leading the dialogue concerning section of the text. There are four activities that the incorporates into the technique: summarizing, questioning, clearing, and predicting. And the method from this research was using quantitative and qualitative data. The research was conducted by using action research. Uh, Action research, the sport product is designed to deal with a concrete problem locate. In this research, both of the quantitative and qualitative data were collected. Quantitative data were collected by using reading tests and tasks. Qualitative data collected by using observation and survey. This training involves some form of observation of personal action in learning process. And we move to the next in finding and discussion. Both of qualitative and quantitative data were analyzed to meet the finding. The second was done in formatting, including the post test. It was applied to four steps of action research: planning, action, observation, and reflection. And we move to the next is after that's all. We next the conclusion. Based on the data presented in previous section, it can be concluded that reciprocal teaching study that had successfully in improving student reading comprehension. Their positive average score was 80 and considered it very good level. The successful of reciprocal teaching strategy in improving student reading comprehension was influenced by several factors, such as classroom activity, material teacher knowledge, and assessment activities. Since reciprocal teaching study is in very useful in improving students' reading comprehension, it is recommended to lecturer as well as teacher to implement this strategy to their class. The text user could be selected based on the students, and finally, the result of this research could be useful for other researchers who want to conduct further research. And I think that's all from me. And assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.